What's up, guys? It's your boy Moho, back with a Minecraft video. I know you guys haven't seen Minecraft in seriously such a long time. And the reason I wanted to bring Minecraft back into it is because I've been playing it a lot lately with my friends. You know, some of the members from Fear, like Crank and Splish, and some other people that we've met up with. And, you know, we've been having a blast, and, you know, we created our own world, and we actually decided to do like a fun world, or fun land is what we call it right now, I guess, or fun town. I'm not really sure what we're gonna call it, but I think I have it titled as Fun Town. I'm not sure, but yeah. So pretty much the reason why we thought of this is because, you know, I've been streaming a lot, and I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft after we get done scrimming, and you know, doing whatever. And a lot of the guys that watch me like to watch Minecraft as well. And as you guys know, I have my subscription button, so I figured you know, a good interactive way to get involved more with the subscribers that are on that channel. So basically, if you are a subscriber on my Twitch channel, you will be invited to come play with us on Funland whenever you want, whenever we are playing. And pretty much what Funland is about is I'll walk you around. You're going to come in, and to the left, you're going to see a giant bed. Pretty much everything is gigantic here, pretty much. And you're going to want a bed, because if you're going to play a game, the games that we created, by the way, we created all of this from scratch, by the way. It took a while for us to do. We were very creative. So if you want to play a game, you would grab a bed out of here, and you would go walk around and put your bed down, and you would sleep in it. That way, if you die during the game that you're playing, you'll spawn right there next to it. So that's why we have the bed there. We have an archery range where you can go up against your friends. You'll come through here like this, and, well, they're not filled yet, but you'll pick your arrows and stuff, and you'll, you know, go, you'll choose whichever one you want to do. So that's pretty sick. It's going to be nice. We already tested it and tried it out a little bit. It was pretty sick. It was dope as hell. Over here is one of my favorites. I'm actually, like, undefeated in this. I'm, like 10-0 or something like that. Let me look at the board. Yeah, so I'm a 10-time champ. I'm a 10-time champ, and pretty much, basically, the people who come play on our server are gonna have the opportunity to play against us, whether it be Fear versus subscribers, or 1v1s, you know, certain whatever, and your names will be able to go up on this wall as well. So if you can beat, you know, me or anybody else, your name can come up on this wall. And every game that we have is going to have one of these as well. So if you're really good at one thing, then your name will probably be all over that. But this is pretty much dodgeball. But it's actually not dodgeball. We decided to do arrows. Bow and arrows. Because when you shoot your arrow, you go a little bit slower, you know? And it's a little bit more competitive. Like, I like to dodge and then, like, jump and do, like, some sneaky stuff, to where, you know, they don't think I'm going to shoot the arrows. And I think it's around 10 hits with the arrow and you die. Or if it's to the head, it's like 5 hits. I'm not sure. But it's extremely fun. It's super addicting. It's one of the funnest games on here that we've created. So we'll go to the next one. And one of my favorites is the boxing ring. There's other people that are champions so far, but they didn't put their name on the wall. I did. And this is the boxing ring. And pretty much what you do is you come in here. You challenge somebody and you box. You know, you beat each other up, and whoever kills who first is the winner, pretty much. Pretty basic, but it's fun. This one here is called Suicide Dive. It's actually pretty sick. I'll actually show you how it works. But what you're going to do is you're going to climb all the way up there, and it's super high, like ridiculous, like space almost. And you're going to try to land. Okay, come on, cow. You're going to try to land in this little hole, which seems absurd, right? But anyway, since it's in creative mode, we're going to skip right up on there real quick for you guys, so you can see a demonstration of how it's actually going to work, because I think it's one of the funnest games. And I've actually found a technique, and it sounds strange, but the easiest way for me to actually do this instead of jumping straight down is to actually jump off the back. And I don't really know why, but I usually just jump off the back like this. And I usually make it all the time. I don't know if I'll make it right now. I'm not that lucky. Yeah, well, anyway, you die pretty much. But we're in creative mode right now because I want to fly around and show you guys the world. But that's how you play this game. And this game's pretty fun. And the reason we had the beds up there is so, you know, when you go up there, you don't have to climb the ladder back up. Because we're not in creative mode when we're actually playing the world. But yeah, I beat somebody twice on there, and so did Juice. Over here we have charades. Charades is super fun. What you do is you and your friend will come in here, and you guys will take whatever you need if, say for instance, you want to, you guys know how charades works. If I wanted to build a flower, I'll take the flowers, the stuff that I need to build a flower. Everything is in here, by the way, and it's all stacked up. And then once you do that, you're going to come out here, and once your friend is done, he's going to come out here as well, and you're going to come in here, and you're going to build what it is, and that person has to guess it. And we actually have a stopwatch that actually allows us to keep track on who beat who, so your name can go on the board as well. And yes, that is a fear gas mask. I'll actually show you around a little bit more after I show you the games. But yeah, charades is pretty fun. It's super sick, man. You guys have to play it. It's so fun. But anyway, this right here, this is probably the funnest thing next to that over there, which you guys don't know what that is yet, but this is honestly one of the funnest games I think I've ever played on Minecraft, and it's called Lava Jump, created by yours truly, with help from the rest of the Fear members. But I obviously am the only one to have beaten it so far with that time, 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And pretty much what it is it's a pretty long building, and you have a spectator's roof up top. Come on all the way up here, and you can see. And it's pretty much obstacles. Who knew that I would be the best at jumping and doing obstacles and, all that good stuff? You guys already know that. But anyway, I'll just walk you through it real quick. And then, because I don't really want to show you guys too much. Maybe I'll upload more videos. But you guys can see pretty much how it works. This one here, if you're wondering what it is, if you make it this far, if you jump on the glass, make the glass, and you jump on the pegs, make the pegs, and then you get here, it's like a maze, but the lava's there, so you have to walk through the lava without getting touched. Then you have to jump in that little hole there, go there, and then jump in that hole. It's super hard. And then in there, you have to grab the vines, climb up, climb left, and then go over there. But you're only limited to a certain amount, so you're supposed to grab 4 vines only. And the trick is, the vines burn up when you put them down, so you only have a certain amount of time. And then when you get here, you're going to grab yourself 1 ender pearl. And you're going to Troy Aikman that pearl through one of those holes down there, if you can see it. And it's extremely hard. A lot of the times people try to skip that. And what I mean by skip that is over there, if you can see, what you're going to do, since it's based on time, if you can only skip one event or one obstacle. If you're going to skip an obstacle, you're going to have to walk through a shitload of webs, which slows down your time, which is not what you want, because you want to beat the person you're going up against. So you want to definitely try to be as good as possible going in through these obstacles. But anyway, if you do make your ender pearl through one of these holes, you're going to land on the opposite side. And the opposite side is the final and probably one of the most hardest ones on here. You're going to grab 9 ender pearls out of that chest, and only 9. And you're going to teleport yourself from web to 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 web. And then you're going to shoot yourself through that little hole over there. And if you make it through that little hole, then you are the winner. Pretty much. That's how it works. It's extremely hard. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, oh, I could probably do that. Let me in, whatever. But trust me, it's extremely hard. It took us a million tries for me to even get 2 minutes and 44 seconds on that. And I am the only one to do that, by the way. I'm proud of that, honestly. But anyway, we're going to come on over here. Yes, that is Johnny Bravo, the baby version, and a Barney Rebel. And this is a maze, pretty much. Crank is creating. It's a maze. And pretty much I won't go through it, but this is pretty much it. It's a huge-ass maze. There's really nothing else to talk about. It's a 2-story maze as well. Jesus, I'm lost. It's a 2-story maze as well. And he's still creating it as we speak. It's not done yet, but what he's got so far is pretty sick. And this is probably my favorite right here. This was just created, by the way. We're calling it X Games right now, but we might change the name. It's got to be something creative. It's pretty much, well, you'll see. It's pretty much paintball, but with arrows. And how it works is if you get hit, you have to be honest about it. If you got hit, then you have to go into the penalty box or the waiting room, which is right here. But yeah, it's pretty dope. How it's going to work is we're going to see if we can build ourselves a clock or a countdown timer and put it up there somehow. It's possible. I've seen people do it. Make a clock before. But you're going to come in here. You're going to grab all the stuff you need. Arrows and then bow and arrows. And then when the time comes, all 4 of you guys, it's 4v4, you guys are going to scatter out and you're going to play, pretty much speedball or paintball or whatever. and you know, made little towers and stuff, so it's pretty sick. And I don't have it yet, but pretty much you're gonna be playing in gold armor. So if you guys can see this right here, you're gonna be playing diamond versus gold. So everybody's gonna have one of those on, so it's gonna be a lot easier to see. So yeah, pretty much that's what X Games is gonna be about. There's really not much else that we have created so far. Game wise, so what we did is we made like a little Twitter graveyard over here. This is like a little music thing. If you want to play music, you can come over here and play music and listen to music, whatever. That's like, I don't know who created that. I think Bluebird created that. But yeah, we got the Twitter graveyard over here. Just pretty much everybody who's in our world putting their Twitters down, being creative, being fancy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll do an overhead view so you guys can see the pixel arts that we've been making, or not the pixel arts, but the arts or whatever. Pixel arts is like real actual images. But look, check this out. Look at the fear gas mask. Isn't that sick? I was thinking about putting. Look at Crank down there going to work. I was thinking about putting the smoke on and stuff and making it look legit. But shout out to Juice for making that. That's pretty dope. You pretty much make whatever you want in Minecraft. I think it's pretty cool. But I'll do an overhead view of the actual world so you guys can see it. And don't roast me, but somebody made a freaking hamburger over there, and I was like, you know what, man? You guys are just trying to get me to get roasted. I don't know who made that. I think Juice did. But yeah, that's the overhead of the world. So if you guys want to come play with us and interact whenever I'm streaming, or just even when I'm not streaming, you guys can do so by subscribing to the channel. And you will be able to come play with us. And also, if you have ideas, another reason why I wanted to show you the world right now, even though it's incomplete, is for ideas, for games. Because I go on YouTube and check, and I can't really find anything other than survival. You know, I really want creative stuff. You know, like all of this is pretty creative. And if you guys have any creative suggestions, I will be open to all of them. So leave those open suggestions in the comment box. It's your boy Moho. We'll catch you guys later.